What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? Welcome to another RBW Weather Report.
It's the Weather Report. Weekly Brain Breeze Weather video vlog on what's going on in your world and mine and yours.
Well, last week they interviewed Carl, which is me, I guess. And the question was, who do I want to have on the next weather report? And the answer was Sir JJ over here.
So everybody, welcome to the Weather Report. Jay, he's our guest host today.
Yay!
What's up, guys?
Crowd goes wild.
No, honestly, I'm honored to be here.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'm honored to have you.
Really
Bam, baby! Bam, baby!
Really, like, when we started talking about doing these type of things, we wanted to have you because you do a lot for the scene, and you tend to know what's going on in certain areas, and even if you're not involved directly, you have your fingers on a lot of things in the scene, and you know what's going on, you know?
No, he's involved directly. He's not playing in a band right now. That's about it. You know, he's very, very much involved with all these bands, and with us, and having interviews, and down in Dirty Festival.
Down in the trenches.
He's right in there.
Okay. So thanks for coming, Jay. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I'm just glad to be here, and I'm honored. I'm stoked, actually.
So what we have going on in the Brain Brings Weather news this week, I guess, if you want to say there's any news. We have a few different shows we got in the works of booking. We have some solid dates coming up in April, a private birthday party, and hopefully a 420 show that we're trying to get on right now. And we're still working on the album. We have a couple working titles. I don't even know if I want to use any of the titles yet.
I don't even think you should say it.
There's a new Rain Brings Weather album coming, and we're shooting for the 420 release date, like we said last week. And that's our main focus right now, is get the album completed. And also in news today is Mr. Bob Marley's birthday.
Yay!
Rest in peace, Bob Marley. Big influence on all of us in Rain Brings Weather. And we're just coming off a show last weekend at the Legacy Room in Chino with Hoity Toity and 22 Salute and Toy Metropolis
and both of these nuts.
Yeah, it was a good time. We had lots of talent. The Hoity Toity girls always brung it, and 22 Salute, man, they're killer.
Yeah.
And the Toy Metropolis, I was kind of in and out getting my gear ready, so I didn't really catch that much of their set. But from what I heard, they were pretty good.
Yeah, they're really good, and they seem like really young guys too. You know.
Yeah.
They seem young, and just like Hoity Toity, it's the new era of music, I guess, coming up.
Yeah, the girls from Hoity Toity, the women, I should say, they're really, even though they're young, they really have like a pro attitude about what they're doing. They seem like vets in the game already.
They're good at it.
Yeah, I was talking to Dewey last week when we played our first show with them. It was like 3 years ago, and I didn't realize how young they were. So they're like 17 and 18 now. So I'm like, they were like 15 years old back then when we very first met them. Yeah, they were like straight out the. It was at the. We did some.
Straight out of freshman.
Straight out of the box. We did a few shows down in Ukaipa, and that's when we very first met those girls. But yeah, they were really young. I didn't realize they were so.
Well, they rocked it at the Atlanta Grand Prix.
Yeah, they did.
You know, the Dirty Festival. That was amazing. All the bands you guys had on were amazing. It was a very dude. It's now a tradition for our family to go there every single year. This is going to be big.
Hopefully it's just going to be something that grows every year, you know?
It's going to be, it was big enough this time. You guys did a great job.
Thanks,
man. You guys really did, and I was honored to have been a part of it. You know, these guys right here, you know, this band, Brain Brings Weather, and everything they've done for the community as well. They give me props. I'm giving them props. It's like, wow, man, you guys are amazing.
It's mutual. That's what's great. That's why I wanted you to be like the first
So
real person.
what's new in the Epic world as far as shows and personalities that you're bringing to the TV channel? And I've noticed that maybe you're going a little bit more towards the TV thing and away from the radio thing a little bit. Are you doing both strongly? What's going on with Epic?
Epic Radio has been on air 3.5 years, going on 4, and then Epic Television's always been a back burner dream of it, you know. And then now that we're there, and then I'm just getting ready to just hone it in and let's get it going, and I'm just going with it, man. It's almost like now. Speaking of which, just today, first test broadcast for the 24/7 Epic Television channel.
Oh wow! Nice.
Which will simulcast on Epic Radio.
Okay.
And it's going to be mostly the 250 plus live shows that we've done on Epic Television.
Now, can we watch those back on YouTube, or where can you watch those back besides the actual Epic page?
You know what? Pretty much everything is on Facebook right now because we've really dialed in to Facebook and mastered it and figured out the formula to do what we do on Facebook Live. And I almost feel that, no offense, but YouTube is like, well, I think that everything, how we do it, Facebook Live is where we need to be. And so that's where we based our channel. And we're just now going to start putting some of the shows, like Tapple Show, onto YouTube.
That's your newest addition to the network, right?
Tapple Show just started 3 weeks ago. We have plenty of problems, trust me. Yeah, getting it live, and it's a non-stop, never-ending. Like what you guys are doing right here, like I'm totally jealous because I always wanted the whole, you know, like the vibe like we're doing here. It reminds me a lot of Wayne's World, you know? Like
Yeah.
And that's why I started Jay's World way back in the day because I always wanted like a couch type of, you know, scene, you know, like what you guys are doing here.
Yeah,
now.
this is kind of just our practice room, and
yeah,
this is our chill spot where our best ideas come up. You know, from songs to, hey, we should book a show with this band, and like a lot of our brainstorming is done right here at this table.
And it's awesome. You have it's almost like it's a couch, chair, like we're here right now, live, right here. What's up, guys? Yeah. And if you can pan over right over their spot to the drum set, I mean, this is where they practice. This is where they make their shit happen. This is amazing. And I'm stoked. I'm honored. I love it. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man. It's nothing special, but it's just
it is.
It's the garage, but you know.
No, this is better than this. You gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Microphones in our garage.
Like I've told you, ever since I started hanging out with you a couple years ago now, every time I come to your studio, you've done something new, and you've created a little bit more of an atmosphere. And now when you go there, as soon as you walk through that door, you're in a radio station. You know what I mean? Like you're in a studio.
You're in a sound studio.
Yeah. There's no. It's very hard to differentiate where you're at, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what, that was part of my overall, no matter what it was or has been or has become, it was always what I wanted for myself. You know, like always build it how you want it to be when you're in your own home, when your own studio. You know, just make it how you want it to be when you're at your house.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to make sure that for I have three sons, you know, like, all right, we have our own band already by now. You know, I wanted to make sure, as me being a lifelong musician, and always having the dreams growing up, then I never had, but that's why I do what I do, because I never had the opportunity growing up, you know, in bands, garage bands, like you guys, you know, like everybody. It's just like, well, if we could only get on the radio, on the air somehow. So that's why instead of having that dream to be a rock star, I just made it a different way.
You gave us an outlet to do it.
I did it a different way, like starting the first internet radio station to go around the world. You know, I started by building the very first internet Facebook channel, TV channel in the world.
And you know, you see more and more people doing it, and like,
nobody has done it.
And people that have more money than us that are able to put more into it, you know, and
they're all advertising now. Oh, watch Channel 7 live stream on Facebook.
You know?
I was like, we did this 3 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. You were way ahead of the mark when it came to a lot of the things we're seeing people.
And I can honestly say that I can go to my grave saying we were one of the first to do what we're doing on Facebook Live.
Awesome. Yes, for sure.
Well, Jay, we want to thank you again for coming and hanging out with us today. We're gonna, since we're missing an RB Dub member so far, we're gonna have Art grab the guitar, and we're just gonna mix it up and play some acoustics, maybe a little sing along.
Well, first of all, is there anything that before we do this, is there anything you want to plug on here? I mean, I know you got a brand new show. You want to talk about it real quick?
Well, Tapple Show started the Tapple show started 3 weeks ago, and yeah, we're just check it out. You know, you guys, if you know them, you know us, me, you know, you can check out what we're doing. We're just we're no better than anybody. We're just hanging out and having a good time.
Good times always at the Epic.
Having a good time.
What are we playing?
Well, we discussed a few different things beforehand, but
This is all just raw right now. We don't even know what we're gonna do.
Play the one that is making you nervous. Just
whatever
play it.
was
comes
so
out,
nice.
man.
I'm
How
gonna do
about-
my best to help you out.
Is there some Sublime? Sublime?
I could do a.
Everybody knows Sublime.
You did that Rivers of Babylon earlier.
Yeah, we can do that.
I was singing pretty out of key, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, we're probably gonna get this wrong, but you know what? Who cares?
This will be the part where you can tune out.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week, folks.
So here you go. This is Sublime's cover of Rivers of Babylon. Once again, it's not raining in Southern California, but rain brings weather will bring some wetness.
See you next week. Bye. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks for watching.